Let's embark on my first ever sustainable trip. It's sustainable because I'm aiming to make it sustainable.
Even when you are blowing up. Oh my, you're my broken love. Nobody's gonna save her now. Oh my, you're my broken love. So come on, let me show you how. Oh my, you're my broken love.
Now I tried to figure out how many things can I actually do to be eco-friendly along the trip. And it started on the airplane. I insisted on having only one plastic glass because in any seat you will be served your drinks with another plastic cup. So I insisted politely that this time I will only be using one. So there we go. We've started by saving 7 plastic cups. But what do you do for the rest of the trip? The hotels have this new thing that post-pandemic you can opt in or out of housekeeping, which to me was one of the most exciting things about staying in a hotel room. Never have to do my bed again. I haven't really done my bed at home since 2012. But the next 4 days I will opt out of room cleaning, out of housekeeping. What else? We tried to secure electric transport to make it to the hotel from the airport. But that guy just did not want to pick us up. I don't know why. He went, "Oh, that won't fit in my car. But will you try?" No. So that was one fail. When you start to actually think as to what can you do on a trip to be eco-friendly, there are only so many things that you can do to make your trip eco-friendly. And I choose to call it eco-friendly because the word sustainability is not being used correctly. As we all know, sustainability, something that is sustainable, is something that can continue easily. Like a company, you open up a business and after a lot of hard work, it's at a point where you have enough clients that every month you have a solid turnover. It is working on its own. Processes are sustainable. But that's just my 2 pence on the situation. Okay, experiment starts now. You will never see me with a made bed again. Food! Fact. About a third is wasted. Especially in those hotels that have open buffets. We're gonna just fill our fat faces with all of that bacon, all them sausage, all of the avocado. And it's all good. But some people do in fact take the piss. They'll put like 2 big plates and then only eat like half of each. They've essentially wasted a plate's worth of food. Apply this to 100 people, to 1,000, to 1,000,000. Then you can see where the waste begins. One way around it would be to choose these hotels like the one I'm sitting in. I'm not advertising them or anything, but you order what you want. Like you order what you want off a menu. And if you want more, you order more. If some is left over, like a tangible chunk, like half of a portion, take it home, eat it later, put it in a takeaway bag. And equally, when you go to one of these open buffet hotels, man, take the extra trip. Just take 2 trips. Don't be greedy. This coffee kind of frustrated me, and I'm not gonna lie. Ask for a cup. A cup, not a full cup. Just an empty takeaway cup. Unbranded, please, for the video. She brought me a fresh cup of coffee. My point was, give me an empty cup so I can put my remaining coffee in this one so I can take it with me. But it pisses me off that we wasted 1 whole coffee. This is day uno. Let's see what other wasteful things happen in the hospitality industry. It's been actually a pretty chill day today. May. Housekeeping came and did my bed. This is the one time I will be disappointed in housekeeping coming to do. I was doing a thing, man. Well, that's the sign of a professional, dope, cool, great hotel professional. I mean, I did not turn on the housekeeping button, please. And I assumed that meant, please do not. I feel like I'm gonna have to explicitly tell him, for the near future. Like, they changed 5 new towels, although I didn't touch 3 of them. Great hotel, amazing this Joseph madness, but unnecessary. The room is very much like you've seen it in the mornings. It hasn't really changed. It's the point of this video was an experiment that I could actually measure. But so far so good. I have been using the same plastic water bottle that I keep refilling. I could just go to the gym or to where we work and pick up another 10 bottles sealed, but no, I choose to use the same one. It's already a little bit yellowish. That's the problem with plastic. It starts smelling and it turns yellow. And I refill it at the water fountain. I'm turning off the lights every time I leave the room. I'm a little bit annoyed that when I walk into the bathroom in the middle of the night when I wake up because of jet lag, the lights automatically turn on, but they stay on for like 5 minutes, and really they should turn off seconds after you leave, in my opinion. And that, Cadmium, has been a few short days in Asheville. This event is wrapping up now, and we are gonna jump on a plane, head our butts back to the United Kingdom. Well, I don't know why I'm doing this intro towards the end, because I could just like cut to it like this. Everything about, I ain't never going out. I ain't never did it from a club. Now I'm sitting really on the couch. Say I'm up now, I'm up now. 20,000 on a bus down, Yes, we are back in the UK. It's good to be back. You miss a lot when you're away for a couple of days. So the point of this video was for me to develop a measurable experiment to measure how my individual contribution actually went. I've been trying to offset my eco-hostility. Now, there are 2 ways to look at this one. Number 1, did I actually measure anything? Yes, I measured that I saved about 15 bottles of water, saved a bit of electricity. The same with food. I was very aware and conscientious of how much I order, and not just for sexiness reasons. But did that help me actually measure my individual impact? Other than the green leaves on my air booking tool. What is that? I have purchased 2,000 green leaves. Is that a number of pollutions I've produced? It's all very confusing because it's all relatively fresh. There are not that many things defined. So was I able to actually measure anything? No. How would I even start? That is the problem that I very early on discovered. Or you can look at it in the second version, where I've been able to learn something. While my individual impact looks like it's not tangible, like it's not having an effect of any kind in a sea of people consuming and wasting, I realized that I've been doing nothing but micro savings. But if you do it with me and your friends do it with you, and then we have thousands and then millions and tens of millions of people doing these micro savings together in a year, I think we have done a mega saving. But the problem is not necessarily waste. That's the other thing I realized in this. It's overproduction of stuff. Plastic, for example, is a big issue. The overproduction of plastic just out of technology, for example, let alone plastic cups. But you know what? That is a whole video in itself, and I'll save it for another time. Meanwhile, hope you've enjoyed this. Hope I've given you some ideas, and hope that you will be joining me in this sustainable but more likely eco-friendly march towards making the world a better place. Saving the earth, one wave at a time. That's how we phrased it in San Diego. Alright, thanks for your time. I will hear from you in the comments, hopefully. But if not, I'm looking forward to connecting with you on all of the other social media platforms with @BogdanAlexiTV. That's how you can follow me. I'll leave it here. I wish you a good week, and I'll speak to you soon. Laters!